5, 6, 4, 3, we're here switching. Red and I said I'm in it. Can't say you need I said I get it.
It's what I does, I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride, black flag on the left too. And ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy, I'm with it. Cali, we did it, Biggie in my city. Please no fit it, hit them too. The bread and get stupid, silly. Money that come, run it like water. Money so hot, Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in, strip routes, follow.
Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
PXTS,
listen.
When you see, better duck like the Mac, gotta ease past. What? I don't give a f***, I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and them mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. I'm slipping down a
It's Game Time Arena. Look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots. Were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got a Flalo. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Calderon in the one spot.
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring last year, just lacked any real presence in the paint, and lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
Curry passes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Lopez with the block. And they get it back. Here's a Flalo. Hangs in the air. And it's good on the layup.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here's Rush, covered by Anthony. And the slam dunk by Rush.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Anthony kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Bogut. To the paint. Aflalo left side. He dishes it to Calderon. Curry with the steal. The drive by Green. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Calderon. Fires the three. Here's Lopez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
It's stolen by Green. It's Curry outside. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Always going up for the alley-oop here. No luck.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson, Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
Now Curry. After the missed three by Carmelo. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's a Flalo. It's stolen by Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. In the corner, a Flalo with it. Rush with the steal. The fadeaway. Thompson misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And he gets it to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Amundsen is out there with Thomas. Then it's Vujicic. Then it's Kevin Seraphin. And it's Galloway in the point.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Out to the right wing. Tomlinson dishes to Galloway. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
That free throw, no good.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Vujicic the pass to Galloway. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his first basket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Greg, as you mentioned, the Knicks very shy at going to the rim last year. Really could have used that dynamic among a lot of things to their game.
Yeah, and no doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were last in the league in drives per game as a team. And so they struggled shooting when they did attack the rim, only 42%. So those areas have to improve if this team wants to become competitive.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Here's Thomas. And Curry pulls it down.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Serafin. And it's sent back by Bogut. Pass to Rush. Got a piece of it. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Warriors the rebound. The second chance effort. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Anthony again. It's Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. Will not.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Thompson sends it back. He feeds it to Curry. Outside, Green. Drops in the tray. Green's got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry against Calderon. And it's sent back by Bogut. And they get it back.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. But he recovers it. Here's Anthony. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he hits both.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Here's Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Afflalo. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Warriors ahead. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Rush in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Calderon kicks to Afflalo. It's stolen by Bogut. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. It's Anthony with the drive. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.